Is Christ the consistent focus of your thinking? As you plan your day, as you make decisions, as you make long-term goals, interact with others, as you mull over the events of the day or consider the coming week or month, is Christ often and much in your thoughts? And I'm sure he is. I'm anticipating that the answer to this question is going to be yes, because it's not something we're setting that's way over here. And I don't just mean Christ as in we just think about him, but are we relating to him, praying to him, considering our lives in light of his word? It doesn't mean that we're standing there with our Bibles open as we think every thought. I'm talking about that general knowledge, that general sense of Christ that helps to guide and govern our thinking and our conduct. We may even get distracted and tempted away from what Christ desires for our lives, but because Christ is our life, he easily draws us back to where we need to be in our thinking. That's a good sign. And as we consider these things, let's reflect on what we have seen in these verses. Are we seeking Christ? Meaning, are we practically pursuing by engaging our wills to order and prioritize our lives around knowing him, serving him, loving him? And are we setting our minds upon Christ? Meaning, are we directing our thoughts towards him and our affections to engage deeply with him? Is Christ your life? What is your desire for your life above all else? Is it to know him, to grow in him, to serve him in all he's called you to do? And let me make it clear that for Christ to be our life does not mean that we look like some super elite, mega radical Christian, always in the word, always sharing the gospel, always praying. That's just not reality. For Christ to be our life simply means there is an obvious and undeniable consistency in our lives of centering our thinking and our activity around the person of Christ and the plans and purposes of Christ for our lives. That's it. That's what it means to be a Christian. A consistency that we are revolving our lives around him.